WIC 101 for college students. Let's take a few minutes to learn more about the Special Supplemental Nutrition Program for Women, Infants, and Children, commonly known as WIC. Balancing school and caring for an infant or child can be a challenge, but WIC is here to help. The WIC program aims to safeguard the health of women, infants, and children up to age 5 who are at nutritional risk by providing nutritious foods to supplement diets, information on healthy eating, and referrals to health care. Why WIC? First and foremost, WIC provides foods that have been researched to help improve energy and reduce or treat vitamin deficiencies. Second, our WIC staff are there to support families with individualized nutrition information. This includes general information and tailored information for families, like insights on how to maintain a healthy diet while pregnant, tips on transitioning a baby from milk to solid foods, or even help with encouraging picky toddlers to try new foods. WIC also assists families who choose to breast or chest feed. At WIC, each agency has a designated breastfeeding expert, and our staff participates in breast and chest feeding training every year. Last but not least, WIC is connected to the community. Some families need assistance with things WIC cannot provide, but we always do our best to refer to other programs that may be able to help. The food benefit is the aspect of the program people are most familiar with, but it is also the part of the program people have a lot of questions about. Let's break it down. WIC offers food benefits that are loaded onto an EBT card people can use at the grocery store. There are no vouchers to keep track of, and benefits do not have to be used all at once. It has never been easier to use WIC. While infants can receive baby food, formula, and cereals, WIC is here to help families nourish their children up to age 5. WIC foods are everyday foods that are selected for the essential nutrients they provide: iron, vitamin C, calcium, and protein. These foods include fresh, frozen, or canned fruits and vegetables, peanut butter, eggs, 100% fruit juice, milk, cheese, yogurt, or tofu, breakfast cereal, whole wheat bread and pasta, rice, corn, or whole wheat tortillas, and bulgur. Exclusively breastfeeding participants can also receive canned fish. WIC makes it possible for people to save money while still providing nutritious foods to their families. Now that we've gone over all the great things WIC has to offer, who is eligible for WIC? It's more people than you think. Applying for WIC as a student is the same as it would be for anyone else. There are no enrollment or housing restrictions based on student status. To sign up for WIC, a person must fall into one of the following categories: pregnant, less than 6 months postpartum or 6 months from a loss of pregnancy, breast or chest feeding an infant less than 1 year old, or they must be a parent or legal guardian of an infant or child under the age of 5. That's right, the person who enrolls the child does not have to be their mother. Any legal guardian of an eligible infant or child, such as a grandparent or foster parent, can apply. What does it mean to be income eligible for WIC? The table shown displays the WIC income eligibility from the 2023-2024 WIC year as our example. First, we consider family size. How many people are financially supported by the income you report? If a single woman pregnant with 1 child would like to enroll, it is a family size of 2. She would need to make less than $36,482 in a year to be eligible in Illinois. A family of 3, on the other hand, would need to make less than $45,991 per year. A lot of families qualify under these income guidelines. Eligibility values do change from year to year, so always refer to the WIC website or your local WIC clinic for current guidelines. In addition, the adult who wishes to enroll themselves or their child in the WIC program will need to bring proof of income. WIC clinic staff will do what they can to determine if you are eligible before your enrollment appointment. Did you know if a person shows a SNAP, TANF, or Medicaid Title 19 current notice of decision letter, they are automatically income eligible for WIC? Income proof comes in many forms, such as Pay stubs, a current W-2 form or current 1040 tax return, and even tuition assistance documents. If you don't have any of these forms of income proof, contact your local WIC office to discuss more options. Now that we have determined income eligibility and discussed proof of income, what else will a person need to enroll in WIC? To enroll, the adult will need to show official identification for the person or people that are enrolling. This can include a birth certificate, a government-issued ID, or an official photo ID from work or school. Again, if you don't have any of these forms of identification, contact your local WIC office to discuss other options. To be eligible for WIC in the state of Illinois, a person must live in Illinois, but out-of-state and international students are welcome to apply. Participants will also need proof of residency, something that has their current address. This can include a government-issued ID with your current address, your housing agreement if you live on campus, your lease, rent, or mortgage papers if you live off campus, or a bill from utility services no more than 60 days old. If a person doesn't have any of these forms of residency proof, they can contact their local WIC office to discuss other options. With all these great services, you might be thinking, where is the closest WIC clinic? To find the WIC clinic closest to you, use the IDHS Office Locator tool at www.dhs.state.il.us or call the state WIC office at 217-782-2166. Students have busy schedules, and WIC does offer appointments outside of standard business hours. Let us know when you are ready for WIC.